Catherine Sheldon, and I really like the Camp Jameson books. The author is David A. Adler, and they're about mysteries, and like there's always something strange or something different that always cracks the case up. And it's also about partnership and how you have to work together. And check it out at your local library.
Hi, I'm Doris Fisher, and I'm a picture book writer here in Kingwood, Texas. And I would like to recommend Where Horses Run Free by Joe Pally. This is illustrated by a friend of mine, actually, Lane Johnson. It is a book about the wild Mustangs and how a man named Dayton Hyde actually rounded them up to save them and take them off the plains. He took them to the Dakotas, and that's where they are today. The book is full of lovely pictures of horses, and if you would like to read a true story about animals, this is an excellent choice for you.
My name is Ann O'Burke, and I'm the circulation assistant at Kingwood Library, and I also do the children's programs, some of the children's programs. And I'd like to introduce you to some of the books that children may enjoy. This one is called Josephine Wants to Dance. It's by Jackie French and illustrated by Bruce Watley. It's a book about a kangaroo who loves to dance. Her name is Josephine, and she has sort of a dream about dancing. Of course, no one thinks that a kangaroo can dance. But they're having a show, and as it turns out, the dancer and the backup dancer are both out of pocket, and so Josephine gets to take the place of them, and she does a wonderful job. The people love her, and they even start dancing. My next book here is called One Tractor, a counting book. It's by Alexandra Sy and illustrated by Jacqueline Rodgers, and it's about a little boy who is out in the field, and he's looking at the tractor that he has that's out of gas. So he begins dreaming, because he can't do anything with the tractor, so he dreams and dreams, and he has dreams of dinosaurs and ships and trains, and it's got beautiful illustrations, and it's a wonderful book for children who like to daydream. This next book is The Berenstain Bears Go on Vacation, and it's, of course, a wonderful Stan and Jan Berenstain with Mike Berenstain book. And the Berenstains in this one are just going on a vacation to the sea, and it's about all of their adventures, how they gather their things at the general store, and they actually go out to sea and go fishing. And as it turns out, Mama Bear is the one that catches the most fish. And at the end of the vacation, the children are kind of unhappy about having the vacation over, but then they think, well, we can do it again all next summer. And finally, the last book is one of our wonderful big books. It's called The Rainforest, and it's by Christopher Corey, and it's got beautiful illustrations. And it talks all about the rainforest, and it talks about the animals in the rainforest and shows beautiful pictures of them. And it also tells some of the things that we get from the rainforest, and like medicines and food. And at the end it says that we need to protect the rainforest because they are going to be our future. And so it's a wonderful book for environmental things for children.
This is No More Dead Dogs by Gordon Corman, and I love this book. If you like books that are set in real places with maybe real people, then you'll like this book. Except, of course, it's a little bit crazy because Wallace Wallace has promised himself faithfully that he's never going to tell a lie. Which sounds like a pretty good deal until his English teacher asked him to write a book report on Old Chap My Pal, which Wallace Wallace thought was the dumbest book that had ever been written. It was horrible and he hated it. And he wrote the report, and guess what? This is Mr. Fogelman's very favorite all-time book. So now Wallace Wallace is on detention until he rewrites his report. But he can't do that because he's never going to tell a lie. And he said that he knew that the dog was going to die before he even opened the book, because when he saw the seal that said it was an award book, And it was about a dog. He knew the dog was going to die because they always do. And he was sick and tired of reading books about dogs that die. So he is hanging out in detention, and the football team is after him because he's the only person that scored a touchdown last year, and he can't go to practice. And then the drama club starts to practice their play. Well, I won't tell you what happens with that. But if you want a really funny book, try No More Dead Dogs.